Howdy, folks. This is Alan in today's news. And what I'm going to read about to you here now is from Business Insider. Leaked document indicate over 300 members of far-right paramilitary oath keepers may be current or former DHS employees. Project on Government Oversight reports. DHS employees are Department of Homeland Security employees, is what that is. And this picture here shows members of the Oath Keepers far-right group patrolled the streets of Ferguson, Missouri after unrest over the police shooting of black teen Michael Brown in 2015. A leaked membership list suggests that Oath Keepers have infiltrated the Department of Homeland Security. More than 300 members of the paramilitary group described themselves as current or former DHS employees. DHS did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Just weeks after Oath Keepers founder Stuart Rhodes was convicted of conspiracy for trying to violently overturn the 2020 election, a leak of the paramilitary group membership list has revealed that potentially hundreds of far-right extremists have infiltrated federal law enforcement. The Project on Government Oversight report on Monday. Launched in 2009, the Oath Keepers from the start tried to recruit the military and law enforcement with an goal of upholding the U.S. Constitution and having its members refuse unlawful orders, per the Southern Poverty Law Center, which labeled it an extremist group in practice. That has meant, as on January 6, rejecting the rule of law, court orders, and democratic process that thwarted far-right policy goals in favor of conspiracy theories and armed resistance. Seems like we're becoming more like Russia now. Okay, you can read the rest of this in the description box. I hope the link will work correct. I haven't checked my link from yesterday. And this other one we got is from Fox Business. Laundry detergent recall due to bacteria exposure risk. Over 14,000 Art of Green laundry detergent products are being recalled because they may contain a potentially harmful bacteria. The product, which was voluntarily recalled by AIEN USA, can contain bacteria known as Pseudomonas, something, I can't say the words, according to a notice posted by the Consumer Product Safety Commission. No illness or injuries related to the recalled products have been reported to date. However, consumers are urged to immediately stop using the recalled products, the CPSC said. This chemical here is an environmental organism found widely in soil and water, according to the CPSC. While healthy individuals are usually not affected by the bacteria, those with weakened immune systems or external medical devices do face a risk of serious infection that may require medical treatment. The CPSC continue. The bacteria can be inhaled, but it can also get into the body through a break in the skin or someone's eyes, the CPSC said. The affected product were sold online at Amazon, in a Save Mart, Lucky, and Food Max regional stores between April 2022 through October 2022. The recall includes Art of Green Free and Clear laundry detergent in 100-ounce bottles, and Zen Lavender Garden laundry detergent in 100-ounce bottles and 33.8-ounce pouches. Consumer are urged to call the company for a refund. However, to get their money back, they need to take an image of the UPC and date code. They are also told to close the bottle tightly and dispose of it in the trash rather than pouring out the liquid. Do not empty the product prior to disposal, the notice said. What's this one here? Clorox recalling certain pine saw cleaning products because of bacteria. This is from Fox Business. Clorox recalling certain pine saw cleaning products because of bacteria exposure risks. Let me turn my camera a little bit. The Clorox company had recalled certain pine saw cleaning products in connection to a bacteria exposure risk. The Consumer Product Safety Commission, that's a CPSC, said Tuesday. Safety regulators said consumers should immediately stop using certain pine saw cleaning products due to the possibility of them containing bacteria, including this one thing right here again. They should take pictures of the UPS code on a date before disposing of them. Wow, look at all these recalls popping up here. What's this one? Dove, Suave, TRESemmé, other dry shampoo products recalled due to high levels of benzene. More than 24 popular dry shampoo aerosol products are being recalled due to potentially elevated levels of benzene, federal health official warned. Unilever issued a recall for certain product code on it of its Dove, Nexus, Suave, TIGI, Rockaholic, and Bedhead, as well as TRESemmé dry shampoo aerosol products.
The City Custom Cash Cards automatically adjust to your spending. You don't have to keep tabs on rotating categories.
This is the only rotating I care about.
It doesn't work for you. Third tab.
I guess it's the dry parts, the dry shampoo. And what's this one here? Fox Business product recall. Sure, Brut-branded deodorant antiperspirant sprays recalled due to benzene. Some of these recalls are pretty old, like this one is February 17, 2022. And the last one I read is a recall from October 24th. No, that's not old. But this one here about the deodorants, it's old recall. Sure and Brut-branded deodorant and antiperspirant aerosol sprays distributed across North America are being recalled after officials discover unexpected level of benzene. So I guess before you start buying this stuff, start reading the ingredients on it. TCP Hot Accusation LLC, man, that's a long name. Brands voluntary recall all lot numbers of its Sure and Brut aerosol sprays with expiration dates on or before August 2023, according to the recall notice. Okay, you can read about all of these in my list. I was told by my girlfriend to not have my newscast so long, so I'm trying to cut it short. Here from Daily Dot. 100% should be illegal. Panera customer says she unknowingly consumed over 1,000 milligrams of caffeine in charged lemonade refills. Ever since its release, the charged lemonades from Panera Brick have stirred up controversy. The product has gone viral several times on TikTok after each user is shocked by the high sugar and caffeine content. As the Daily Dot previously reported, a large charged lemonade has over 100 grams of sugar and 390 milligrams of caffeine. This means that there are almost 13 milligrams of caffeine and nearly 4 grams of sugar per ounce, which is one more sugar and caffeine per full ounce than a can of Monster Energy. Let me play this TikToker here.
So, and it has to do with this drink. Give me a second. So, at Panera. Oh, I cannot get myself straight. I work at Panera. No, I don't. I work in a Panera. I work in a Panera when I'm doing my work because I don't want to pay for a co-working space, but working at home makes me want to dig my own grave because I'm alone and I don't have human interaction. So I work at my local Panera. Understand? And when I'm at the local Panera, they have free refills. This is the Mango Yuzu Citrus Charged Lemonade. Whoa, this is gonna be a whirlwind. Okay? And it has caffeine. And I knew that. But when I'm sitting there, I'll drink 4 or 5 of these. And I was always like, man, when I work at Panera, I feel great. I feel awesome. I get so much done. So my husband is a type 1 diabetic. So we were going through the drive-thru because I wanted one. And he was like, everyone wants some. And so he went to look up the nutritional facts about the drink so that he could have some and then adjust his blood sugar, right? The regular size has 82 grams of sugar, grams of sugar. Whatever, let's push that aside.
She's hyper.
260 milligrams of caffeine. An espresso, I looked it up, has 63 milligrams of caffeine. 63 for one shot of espresso. I don't drink coffee. I don't have caffeine very much. I thought. I drink the Diet Coke sometimes. I don't drink coffee. So I'm not used to caffeine like that. And I feel like the Hulk. And I'm drinking these. And I really like them. I've decided I'm going to water them down. But Panera, who's going to create a product with 263 milligrams of caffeine? Look what you're doing. I'm dying.
Funny. Anyway, you can read the rest of this. Watch that again if you want. Link will be in the description box. Let's see what we have here. We are being lied to about electric cars. This is from Motor Biscuit. Change of any kind almost always creates a divide among people. One group embraces the change. The other will rather continue onward. Most of us have never driven electric cars, which is the great change looming over us right now. We are being lied to about EVs. Or are they actually better for the environment than the traditional gasoline-powered vehicles? An electric vehicle worse for the environment than gasoline-powered cars? Many want to argue that the process of building EVs is more harmful to the environment than the process of building gas-powered cars. Those people that think this are correct. If electric vehicles were only built and not driven, they would always be more harmful to the environment than traditional internal combustion engine. Strangely, EVs aren't built to last. Aren't built to just sit and not be driven. The same is true for internal combustion engine vehicles. If an ICE vehicle starts, ICE is for internal combustion. Vehicles start ahead of the manufacturing process. How long does it take for electric cars to surpass them? That time frame is much shorter than you think. The New York Times tells us This time is less than 2 years for all EVs versus similar size ICE vehicles. Aren't coal-powered EVs more harmful than gas-powered vehicles? Strangely, the answer is no. Even if all the electric produced for electric cars came from coal burning process, electric vehicles are less wasteful than ICE vehicles. And you can read the rest of this. The link will be down in my description box. And I got time for one more here. The Daily, this from the Daily Digest. Daily Yellowstone supervolcano could cause a nuclear winter and kill 90,000. It's a lot more liquid molten rock. One of the magma reservoirs underneath the Yellowstone caldera, a huge crater and supervolcano, holds a lot more liquid molten rock than scientists previously estimated, suggests new research published in Science. Magma, an indicator of eruption. The amount of melted rock beneath a volcano helps researchers determine how close it might be to erupting. The more melted the magma, the more likely it is to erupt. Magma consists of rocks and crystals at varying stages of solidity. The more melted or liquid the magma is, the more likely a volcano is to erupt. Large reservoirs full of magma. 2 large reservoirs full of magma exist beneath the Yellowstone caldera. One that's about 3 to 10 times beneath the surface, and another that's 12 to 30 miles below ground. Scientists used to think there was only 5 to 15% liquid magma. Based on previous research, scientists thought the shallow reservoir was mostly solid and just 5 to 15% melted rock. Supercomputers reanalyze schematic data, but after using powerful supercomputers to reanalyze existing segment data from the past 20 years, they believe that portion is actually 16 to 20%. 35 to 50% magma would trigger an eruption. That's still well below the threshold of liquid magma that scientists believe would trigger an eruption, about 35 to 50%. What would happen if there's an eruption? Scientists said that an eruption from Yellowstone supervolcano could blanket the United States in a nuclear winter, as it could release a 10-foot-tall layer of molten ash 1,000 miles from the park. Kill 90,000. Furthermore, the eruption could kill around 90,000 people almost instantly. Luckily, according to their findings, scientists concluded that Yellowstone supervolcano is unlikely to erupt anytime in the near future. Well, why put the story in? More accurate scientific understanding. So while the new findings don't change the volcano's risk level, scientists say they now have a more accurate understanding of what was already there. Like an old camera and a new lens. It's a bit like getting a new lens on an old camera, said Michael Pollan, a research geologist, to the New York Times. It's the same camera, but you've got finer resolution now. You see more accurately, clarity. Anyway, that's almost my 20 limit here. So I'll be leaving everything in the description box. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and on to tomorrow. See ya.